over Dakota so we could leave.
Wait, what? Where were you gonna take us?
The stadium. It's not as far as you think. I've been tracking the best way to get there.
I was afraid to lose this place because I thought you needed it.
To stay who you are right now.
But you know it.
No one's gone until they're gone.
Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead and Madison Clark.
Yes, the return of Madison Clark. And it is confirmed, guys. The showrunners and Scott Gimple have finally said... Well,
she's alive.
Actually, let me tell you this.
I'm just going to say it.
Yes.
Sorry.
Scott Gimple actually confirmed it. The showrunners at first kind of gave a little tease saying there's always a chance. And for years, they were going back and forth. No, she's dead. Well, no, you didn't really see her die, but she's still dead. But now it's officially confirmed.
But then before that, you had, gosh, her name is blanking me.
The actress?
Yes.
Kim Dickens.
Thank you, Kim Dickens, who actually said in an interview, was like, Madison would have jumped right over that wall and to save her kids.
Yeah.
Like, and it fits, right? Madison is a strong woman, a strong character who would have died for her kids, obviously, shows. But yeah, like everyone was like, there's no way she died from that.
Yeah, guys. So Chief Content Officer Scott Gimple told Insider,
I believe that not only within Fear, but just within the greater Walking Dead universe, there's absolutely a chance that we could see Madison. There's a lot of narrative possibilities that we're exploring, and then certainly, gotta work it out with everybody involved. And Kim Dickens is a very, very busy person. But I think it's entirely possible.
I got to ask you a fun question because this is one that the fans continue to ask me. What are the chances we ever see Madison again, even if it were in a flashback?
It's a good question, and it's definitely something we talk about.
Let me ask this in a way so that the fans can stop asking me about it. Is Madison dead?
Well, we never saw her body. And Madison herself said no one's gone until they're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exciting. Like, but another aspect of that, how many fans do you think it'll piss off? Because you actually do have a lot of Madison haters out there for some reason.
Even with you guys who are subscribers with us, we've seen it in the comments. We respect your opinion, like we respect everyone's opinion. Yeah. Some people like her, some people hate her. There's people that love Alicia like we do. There's people that hate her.
Yeah.
Not everyone's gonna like the same character, which is fine. But Madison's return previously was thought to come back in season 5, where John and Dwight they found a tree carving which had the name scribbled out of I can't remember what it said, but it was kind of the same tree that Alicia was painting on, and that we got kind of excited, like, oh, that sounds like Madison.
Dude, we were almost certain that was going to be the return of Madison.
Yeah. I mean, it's still, well, I would say it still could be, but it turned out it was Wes. Wes was, carving these trees. Yeah. But then we kind of get another aspect of it, that maybe Madison could have returned. Maybe she could be the savior of Morgan. Morgan was saved by somebody. He doesn't know who it was. At first, the only likely 2 candidates we had at first was Madison. Then we learned about Sherry coming to Fear. We were like, Sherry could.
Yep.
But now we know Sherry is not. So the only person that we have right now is Madison.
It very well still could be an outsider, right? That saved Morgan,
for sure.
A new character.
For sure.
It would be amazing if it was Madison.
Yeah.
One, because Madison and Morgan never met. And now, when Jarrell first told me that, my terrible memory tried to prove him wrong and say Madison and Morgan absolutely did have scenes together and absolutely did meet, but no, they didn't.
No, they did not, unfortunately. But guys, so like here's the final question in a sense. Could her return really work? And how could they make it work?
Dude, yes, it could.
A, yes, it could really work. B, that is a very interesting question because as we're going to want to know and see how she survived, which we assume she just hopped over that fence or fought her way out, which is great.
I don't even think that needs to be said, though, do you?
Well, not necessarily, but it'd be nice to see kind of how she... I'm hoping it just wasn't a simple hop over the fence. I'm thinking maybe she had to fight some off, hop over the fence, and then maybe, wherever she had to do to get away. And then it's going to be, okay, well, why hasn't she reappeared then? Well, I'm led to assume that she's probably been tracking our group for the longest time. It's been a long time. And
how long has it been?
Do we have a
timeline?
I have it. It's probably been a year.
Yeah, more than a year has passed.
More than a year.
Yeah.
So yeah, because she didn't know which direction they went.
Yeah, here's my statement that I said to you having a conversation about this off video is not everyone is going to find their family as quick as Rick Grimes did.
Right.
It's obviously a large country, and Madison, I believe, they were in Texas.
They were in Texas still.
So I mean, they're close, but Texas is a big state. Like,
huge.
I mean, you're going to struggle to find people, especially during the apocalypse and the events afterwards. So she very well could be looking for them.
And Alicia did say in the finale that she wanted to go back to the stadium, and the stadium wasn't that far from where they were.
Dude.
So
I mean, that right there, like when we saw that scene,
just
man,
pulling at the heartstrings.
Yeah.
Like, you got to go back. You got to go back.
The fact that she wants to go back to the place where her mother passed away, in her eyes, I think it says it all.
Yeah. For sure. Now, the only person from our group that Madison, of course, did make contact with is Al, and that's how, of course, Alicia found out that she was alive. I just wonder if she's been tracking them, if she maybe picked up a radio and she's been hearing communications. Maybe she went to a couple of the truck stops and saw their videos. So maybe that's, if she did save Morgan, she will now know who Morgan is because she saw it on tape. And she's kind of been tracking their movements since then. And I'm kind of hoping maybe in the season 6 finale, they show her in the finale, and then that runs into the next season.
There's a little flaw in that. And that is, there was ample opportunity for anyone that ran across those boxes to make contact with our group.
Yep.
So then you would ask yourself, well, why didn't she just make contact and be done with it? Who knows? Right. I mean, that's the plot hole, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean...
Well, the other bigger plot hole that probably somebody will comment that I'm mentioning is, well, what was her decision to stay behind and get her kids out, make them think that she's dead, but survive?
Well, I think that's easier to answer than why didn't she communicate, right?
Yeah.
There could have been, who knows what situation she could have been put in as to why she made them think she was dead. Like, that's not her saying, hey, I'm going to make my kids think I'm dead.
No. I know the answer.
What? Go ahead.
It's not the character's fault. It was the writers.
Well,
the writers made this happen, and now we have to learn. They have to kind of backtrack and say why they did that.
Why don't we talk to the writers of The Walking Dead and do that with Carl?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't. Sorry, you shot him in the head.
Exactly.
But my more important question is, okay, I think that we will get Madison back. I think that's inevitable, right?
Yeah.
My question is, she still doesn't know about her one true son. Like, not true son. I didn't mean it that way.
Unless she learns it.
She doesn't know about that, and that will devastate her. Who does she find that out from? Obviously, Alicia.
Well, I don't think we saw it in the season, but I don't think there was a tape out there. Unless there was a tape out there of Alicia talking about it. I don't think there. We don't know because we never saw it.
We never saw it.
So unless she hears it from a tape, she would then have to hear it from Madison, or she runs into Strand first.
Obviously, a mother loves their son, right? But her and Nick had an amazing bond. She would not give up on Nick no matter what he did. So, I mean, yes, the scene between her and Alicia reuniting, I can't wait for.
Yeah.
But are they going to have her assume that her son's dead when she doesn't see him?
Right.
I mean, how's that going to happen?
It's going to be devastating.
Luciana,
yeah. So another weird question would be, maybe she hasn't caught up with them so quickly because maybe she was captured by another group. I wouldn't say she was captured by CRM, because if CRM is going to capture you, they're going to helicopter your ass back to their facility and you're going to be locked in.
And we're going to have a movie about you.
Exactly. So, but I can maybe see her being captured by another group for a while, or maybe she linked up with another group because she wanted to help people. So maybe she was helping them for a while and she's like, all right, I got to get back on track and find my family.
Yeah. Agreed.
That could work too.
Not to gloss over that, but to go back, if she's the person that helped Morgan, now that I'm thinking about this, and she saw the tapes of Morgan and them, then she knows that her daughter's with Morgan. She saves Morgan. Yeah. At that point, why wouldn't she just reveal herself and stay revealed?
Right.
Why go away from Morgan after saving him?
Yeah, that's true. I think it's kind of like she's wanting them, she wants to help, but she wants them to stand on their own. And I think that was maybe the biggest message that she had for Alicia and Nick.
Yeah.
Is that, and that's the reason why she, gave up her life, so to speak, to them, is you guys need to be able to stand up on your own and fight for what we're trying to do. You don't necessarily need me to be there and guide you because you're both already leaders. And I think that was kind of the end message, so to speak, for those two. And they did that. Alicia and Nick were great. Unfortunately, Nick didn't have that much time. But Alicia is that way. So, and I think in a sense, she wanted to help Morgan. And the reason that note said, you still have more things to do, is she's telling him, okay, I've been kind of watching you in a sense. I haven't revealed myself to you. I know you're with my daughter, which is still kind of weird, but you still have awesome things to do.
That's true. The note that Morgan read and after he was saved was, you still have more things to do. That assumes, to me at least, that whoever saved Morgan is fully aware familiar with the tapes.
Yeah, with at least the tapes.
And the boxes.
Yeah, for sure. So, guys, we don't care. # bring back Madison.
Yes.
It's happening.
Yeah. I don't care how they do it.
I
of course I want it done good. Right.
Yeah.
I fully expect for her to be this big reveal. She caps Charlie in the head and and we're good.
Once she finds out that she killed Nick. Oh.
That's another thing, right? Look, Alicia might be able to.
Well, if she sees Alicia's fine with it, I'm sure Madison would be. Who knows, though?
What?
Come on.
No, dude. I want. Madison's gonna cap her. Just end scene. Boop.
You guys always know how he felt about her.
A dictatorship situation.
So I don't know if you guys know about this, and I didn't know this at first. They did reveal early on when they were doing Fear the Walking Dead, they were originally going to have Madison be a villain.
Ooh.
They were going to have her do it.
Alpha.
So kind of like that. So like with the information going out about Madison returning, there have been people that are like, I think some AMC execs or maybe some insiders have said, bring her back and make her the villain that she was supposed to be. I was like, oh, dude, that would be an insane twist.
That would be pretty insane. Because now you have Alicia who's seeing her mother back, but not the same person that she is.
That could be a big. That could work a little.
That's something that's never been done.
It would be sad.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has to end in a bad way.
No, you can have redemption.
Are we going to have an amnesia type situation?
Ooh,
maybe that's why she hasn't come back. We said that for Rick, and we failed miserably on that.
Yeah, amnesia. No, because you never know. We don't know that's happened to her, but
it's a one pony trick.
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, she has amnesia. That's an easy writing way out of forgetting stuff.
Unless something, maybe she was captured, maybe some bad things happened to her. She got with a group that had a different ideology, and her ideology just went down the toilet, and she's like, all right, in order to survive, I need to be more brutal. And now she's more brutal, and then Alicia sees this, and she's maybe during the course of the season, she's trying to get her mother to come back.
Oh, dude.
And then if you then wanted to have Madison be killed, then she actually makes the ultimate sacrifice or something. I don't know.
She finds out Nick is dead, and she goes off the rails.
She goes tatership.
That's probably the easiest, because I was going to say the only way for Madison to go evil, go to the dark side, would be to make her believe that her family's dead. Alicia too.
Yeah.
That she's got nothing else to live for.
Right.
But maybe Nick is enough.
It would be insane.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think, guys. How excited are you for Madison to come back? Let us know what your thoughts are and how they can make it work. Either way, she's coming back. We don't know if it is, like Scott Gimple said, if it's going to be in season 6 or 7 of Fear, or if they're going to do something for Tales of the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
We really don't know. Either way, Kim Dickens, we want you back.
Absolutely.
We hope that you do come back, that your relationship with AMC isn't too strained, where you won't decide to come back. So let us know what you think, guys. Smash the like button, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation. We're out.